What do you mean this is unethical? This will make your job even better. It's gonna be automated. Look, I'm just gonna put pipes in the back, have them automatically be taken out, and then they'll be put back into the pipes. They're bees. Again, it's unethical. They're gonna probably get crushed in the pipes. Possibly, but I don't believe that will happen. Why did my screen go zoom in? Like, these are big enough pipes, and we're talking about bees that are as big as like a marble, dude. This should be fine. Yeah, seems like he's pretty upset. I understand where you're coming from, but this is for science. This is for science. And plus, your job is to make sure the bees are doing just fine, and I assure you, this will be just fine. It won't harm the bees. Hello everybody, and welcome back to some more GT New Horizons. So I've been doing a bit of testing in a creative world, and I've discovered that we can actually, at this level, LV currently, that we can have automated bee breeding. Just bee breeding, not bee crossbreeding. Meaning like to get a common bee from meadows and forests and all that stuff. So I want to get the honeycombs to be automated for good reasons, because not only do we get these honeycombs, and we can just put it in a centrifuge to get honey drops, or the forestry centrifuge. But the honey drops also allow us to have, you know, I think we can replace it for sugar possibly, but I'm not entirely sure. We can use it to make a bunch of kinds of food and whatnot, stuff I don't have access to yet. Sunflower broccoli salad. What the hell? What the hell is that? If you want to brew, you can make biomass out of honey and some other things. Biomass will be another thing to make eventually. Plus, like, honeycombs, we get all kinds of types of honeycombs from different types of bees. So that is the plan. This place is not going to be for crossbreeding bees. It's going to just mainly be for breeding bees, like I said before. It's kind of weird. So it took me a while to figure out how to do this, and I already forgot something at home. I need to grab well, this bed. Apparently I forgot that. And then I also need to get I need to get some drawers as well. I'm pretty sure this will work as well. We can just have this be used for drones and the queen bees, or princesses and whatnot. So also, if you're curious, conveyor modules, pretty simple. They just require electric motors. Not that big a deal. Tin pipes is the only thing we're going to be using. It's not going to be that crazy of a thing. Alright, that many should be fine. I think we'll be okay with that. Oh no, where's Bob? Where's Bob? Bob, you better not be dead. Where'd you go, Bob? Saw him go this way. There's Bob! Holy shit, you traveled miles, dude. Like that, like from that one music video from Slam Cow, I think it was. No, maybe not. I don't know. The villagers' news memes. I love that shit. Okay, at this point, I think you're right. This might be a little bit unethical, but you're moving all over the place. I apologize, Bob, but you have to be here until I have a safe place. You want to get yourself into trouble? You were just over there. This is for your own safety, okay? Actually, you know, I'll get you some glass, because I forget about baby zombies, and I don't know if baby zombies can like hold items and whatnot. So yeah, I apologize for that. We'll get you a place, I promise. Okay, you'll be safe here. All right. Sorry, there's only one block space. Man, first day, I mean, not first day, I think it's probably like the third day on his, yeah, third day of his job, and already I'm treating him like a prisoner. But sometimes we gotta be a bit over the top with safety concerns, right? Right. I hope I'm right. So it seems like Mittens wanted to come with, which is totally fine. Don't mind little kitty hanging and whatnot. So, let's see here. I'm gonna have you sit. So the first thing we're gonna be doing here is that we're gonna use our conveyor belt or conveyor module, and we're going to slap one underneath. I'll do that. This is very, very dumb. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna use this part down here for like the drawers and stuff. So these guys are gonna, this pipe's gonna take out the drones and the queen. So I'm gonna have like drones down here for the drawers. So the reason for the drawers is because we cannot create any filter currently at our level because we need to require polyethylene. And of course other choices end up requiring something else. And in order, like if we go down this route, can we even make this? Yeah, we can. If we can even go down this route, it still requires polyethylene and a bunch of other stuff like this. Tetrafluoroethylene. I don't even know if I said that right. Epoxide? Did I say that? Polybenzimidazole. What the fuck? Whatever. Don't even know if I said that right. So yeah, item filters are out of the question, and pretty much everything here, for like when I have it on filter, requires polyethylene, and we don't have that yet, which is one of the projects I've eventually I'm gonna start doing. So anyways, yeah, this is like our only way to filter out the bees and the honeycombs. God damn it, I just woke up. So we're going to place these guys in here. These guys in here. And the guys in there. Make sure that it's a princess, because when the bees are done, like when we put the drones and the princess in there, the princess will turn into a queen. And when it's done, it will turn back into a princess. So that is what we're looking for. You enjoying it out here? It's pretty neat, pretty cool. Bet you like it. Yeah. So let's see. Let's put this guy in here and this guy, and have them start breeding. And there we go. So any extra drones and honeycomb that is created during the process will be taken out from this pipe and put into these drawers here. I'm gonna have to, I need to get an extra one because I forgot I need another drawer, but should have a bunch. Holy crap, it already got that. Oh yeah, it is like 8 per craft. Never mind. If there's like a better way to do this, don't tell me, please. This will totally make everything useless. and really make me sad. No. I don't know what else. I don't know how else to do this other than like this method. So if there is a better way, please tell me. We could switch over, but I think this is like the best I can do at the moment. We're gonna have to wait for this guy to do its thing, but that's fine. It's gonna take a while for us to set this up. Alright, this is... Let's do this. I don't know if I need to have a conveyor on this side of this thing, Oh, by the way, in the new version, we can now fold dollies, so that's pretty neat. But yeah, I don't know if I need to add a conveyor slot to import into another inventory. Okay, so like I said before, the reason for these drawers is because we put them into an inventory, and then it will, hopefully these pipes are intelligent enough to actually put the bees in the correct area, kind of like how Android conduits are very intelligent. Like, they won't take items out unless there is a endpoint. So with that being said, we're gonna have, oh, I keep forgetting how to do that first. We're gonna have a conveyor down here to take out the bees to when it's when it's finally ready to start the process all over again and whatnot. This is gonna be very messy. There's just no way around it. It's gonna be messy. So it's kind of unfortunate, but it's how it's gonna be until we have a better method of doing this. Actually, hold on a second. What? I can't. I'm using a wrench. What are you talking about? So, yep, there we go. I'm just being dumb. Let's see. Yeah, let's have them, import on the top instead. Because what I was eventually going to do is have the pipes go around and then on the left side of the beehive. I don't want to do that. Because it would get in the way when I'm trying to check them. You can barely see the crown. I thought I accidentally put in another drone. Let's see. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to do this over and over again. Very finicky stuff, so no matter how well I have this, it's gonna be kind of weird. I'm gonna see if this is good enough. God damn it, dude. So much shit in my inventory, my god. Alright. Like one of my pet peeves about mod packs. Your inventory gets so full so often. This guy is half done, thankfully. Even in Whale, you can see the process, which is pretty cool. Not entirely sure what the effective production stat even means. Like, I have no idea what that means. I don't know if that's good or not. Okay, so we got that. And now we want these. This is the drone. And we're gonna put one here. And do that. I don't think it matters where you put the conveyors. Hopefully, but we'll find out if it does. I don't think it does, though. And this is supposed to be input, so it's supposed to be kind of like a round robin, kind of like that. Blah. It's supposed to kind of like go in a loop. All right, I'm gonna come back when this is finally done, or at least before it's finally done. So I'll be right back. One thing I want to mention. Oh, it's almost done. From what we did here, I had drones in this drawer here. I'm pretty sure. I do remember just putting one in here. And with all that being done with, it seems like the meadows did find their way back into the apiary in the right slot. Well, it has to be the slot anyways, because they can't go in here. This is the output slot. So I don't know what I'm saying here. So yeah. So currently this is working for at least the input side of the setup. We're gonna find out very soon here what's gonna happen here. And if they do not get taken out, then that means the conveyors need to be put on these pipes. But I'm just gonna hope that that's not the case. I could save a few of these things here. Bob, are you doing alright? Okay. Alright, you guys know about potatoes, but have you heard of a sweet potato? Yeah, you haven't. And I got you coffee. Here you go. You're welcome. Oops, sorry. This is the biggest moment we've been waiting for. Okay, so we do need conveyors. Oh my god. It's on export. Is it? No, it should be on import. Okay, it did take them out. It's taking them out. Oh yeah. I think these pipes go based off of a 20 tick wait time, I think. At least that's the minimum. Oh, let's see here. So yeah, the item pipes also have their internal buffer like the fluid pipes. So there we go. Okay, that was like the only place it could go to. Now let's lock that with the princess in it. And it's supposed to be export. Come on now, let's take them out. Oh, they did it. Okay, nice. So as you saw there, I barely saw it myself, but it worked. It is now working as intended. Oh boy, what a bootleg filter we've created. That is really good to know that worked. I knew it was gonna work. I tested it out before I even made this video, or before I even recorded. If it didn't work when I was testing it out, I would have been doing Steve cards this episode. But since it is, we're doing this. Ooh, actually, no, we cannot do this. We cannot connect this whole thing because these bees will be going into random apiaries. I totally forgot that we need to have everything separate. Shit. Oh, fuck, I forgot about this guy. No, that'll be fine, actually, because this is all one input. So, I'm pretty sure they'll be totally fine. Yeah, I'm positive they'll be totally fine. If not, I'll just make another drawer for a honeycomb for each apiary if it's not working the way I want it to. So that's... Oh man, I think for safety reasons and to keep myself from having a fucking headache, I'm just gonna have a honeycomb drawer for each apiary. I think that would be totally fine. I just have to like do some extra clicks. That's about it. Totally fine. I do not mind that at all. In fact, I don't need to space these out. Even though yeah, let's space it out. It'll look actually a little bit more aesthetically pleasing. Yeah, once this starts to get full, then that's where the drawer comes into play. Not only is it used for a filter, but it's also used for storage. So, the double whammy. Now, I'm starting to realize that I could actually just not have this drawer be for a queen or princess. But, yeah, I'm pretty sure I can... let's test that theory. Let's test that theory. Let's see here. Let's do that. So we're gonna wait until this is done. In the meantime, I'm gonna set up the next apiary. Alright, it's about to happen. Let's see if it works. For the queen. I don't think so. So yeah, I think that's the reason why I have this. What? Okay, there's my horse drone. They're in the pipes. Here, let me grab that. Okay, it's taking... Okay, there we go. Yeah, see that? Okay, because of that test, I just ended up discovering that is the reason why we need these here, is because those honeycombs got taken out and then put in here instead of being put back in, instead of like staying there and not being taken out. So that is confirmation. So yeah, we have to have it like this, the way we set it up. Good to know, because I thought it's like, oh wait, I think I just found a loophole in my setup. All right, that's actually really good to know. I'm glad. Well, that's the thing. Also, I'm glad I found my force drones. I was about to spawn them in because I thought the game bugged out and destroyed the bees. But no, they're in the pipes somehow, and I have no idea how how that even happened. Let's see here. Knock down all the way here. Why did you get taken out? There was no reason for you to be taken out. Actually, in fact, I'm gonna take that. Because there's no reason for that to be there. Now that I realized. What a great tutorial this is for people that want to, like, make this themselves. Please tell me I get them back. Okay, I do, thank God. Yeah, this is just for storing honeycombs. The honeycombs don't need to go anywhere. So that was a mistake on my part. Yeah, that's fine. We can just hide it a little bit. Hide the thing. Whoa, what is this? Icy Iris. I've never seen... There's another one. I've never seen this flower before. With this being done, it's not the end of the video. We're gonna start doing some bee crossbreeding. And the first one we're gonna start out with is the common bee, which is always the first place to start with. If we were to go to this tab, why am I getting a choice reward? Alright, let's just read this. First off, don't be scared by the massive amount of bees you see here. Once you unlock the the breeding trees, there's even more that aren't included and you'll need NAI to find. Haha, just kidding, don't panic. The breeding lines unlock bit by bit, showing you what you can go for next. Mostly from the top to the bottom, the large icons represent particularly powerful bees. Many of the basic bees have multiple breeding options, only one is shown on the bee breeding tree. Bees have two sets of traits, active and inactive. The active one affects the behavior of the bee, while the inactive one is only relevant for breeding. I will admit I don't know, like, I'm not an expert on forestry with bees. All I know is, like, I love to just crossbreed them and get the better bees. That's all I know. A trait can be dominant or recessive. When getting a newly bred princess and drones, check both sets in case you got the desired traits. You can breed the ones with inactive traits to try and make them active in later crosses. A field kit or a GT scanner cannot see passive traits. You need a bee analyzer for that. When breeding bees, a good idea is to settle upon a master template bee. A bee that has little to no crossbreeding potential, but has all the traits you want: short life, nocturnal, cave dwelling, rain tolerant, humidity tolerant, blah 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 blah. You know, you can continue to read. This is so much more to read. To be completely honest, you really don't have to worry much about all this stuff, like the traits and stuff. I don't care about traits all that much. All I care about is... I want that. All I care about... This is just ignoble. What? Bruh. Here, this is what I say to your stupid... fucking reward. Why did you give me ignoble stock? I don't want that shit. Ignobles do have a use, I realize that, but I don't care that much for it. Anyways. But yeah, you don't really have to worry too much about traits. If you really want to, you might as well look up a video about it. I'm not gonna really care too much about it. All I care about is getting the better bees. As long as I have a purebred bee of a common... cultivated and all that stuff, I'm good. So I am totally good. This guy is almost done, so I'll be right back once I finally have a place to start with the with the crossbreeding part of this video. So I'll be right back. Yeah, it seems like a great place for crossbreeding the bees. It's nearby my house. Why are you here? But yeah, pretty nice. I think I might customize this lake a bit and make it deeper. So it's definitely been probably a week and a half since I recorded. And the reason for that obviously is because it was Christmas, you know, New Year's Eve, a lot of family stuff going on. So I apologize for not doing anything for a while. In the meantime, when I had free time, which I didn't have many of, I built this bridge to our bee mutated farm, or mutated crossbreeding farm. They're over there. So This is going to be the beginning. This is just the road to our other builds. There's going to be one going that way towards the normal bee breeding over there. And that's what we're going to be doing for the rest of this video. Finally getting started with bees properly. And I'm gonna... Not much is gonna happen though in this part of the video that halfway through, because all it is just wait for the bees to breed and hopefully get lucky. So I also kind of forgot that I need something to scan the bees. I don't even know if there's like I totally forgot what I could even use that for. Basic scanner. Oh yeah, that's right. This thing requires MV circuits. Why? It's an LV fucking thing, dude. That makes no sense. Oh my lord. I forgot about that. Oopie wanted to make these. God, just to make these is such a pain in the ass. So yeah, there's not much. I'm not going to be able to do much this episode, but I do want to set up the crossbreeding. And that's why I have a bunch of peanuts. You can get these from the ground garden that are normally found in mountains, hills, mesas, savanna biomes, all that stuff. There was a bunch of it around my base here in the beginning, but I didn't even realize that at the time. We need to throw this into an extractor so we can get the seed oil. And these things, from what I've discovered, you can correct me if there's something better, but this is the best food or seed type you can get that gives you a lot of seed oil instead of using like straight up normal seeds that just give you like 1 point, I think, maybe 5. So yeah, it definitely go for the peanuts because we're gonna be needing to make. Well, we gotta make that, but we gotta make the bee houses. In order to make bee houses, you gotta do all this. The frames, easily untreated frames are pretty easy to make. But then the apiary, you just gotta throw it in a carpenter. Thankfully we did that beforehand. Each apiary costs about 1,000 seed oil. And it needs 2 bee houses with an impregnated frame, which also needs seed oil. With impregnated sticks and... Oh my god. Okay, this is not bad. So, a lot of steps just to make the apiaries. My lord. Okay, so... Yeah, I think I was like in the process of making it. So let's make this real quick. I think we should have some of these nails laying around. During the time I was just chilling and playing, or doing stuff offline, I also was playing a bunch of mod packs that I ended up recording, but decided not to. One of my favorite ones so far is the Fear Nightfall, or what it's called. It's updated to 1.19.2. So it's been pretty fun playing with that. But I wanted to make that into like a kind of a series on the side from this, just to take a break every once in a while. But I just suddenly started to just feel like, I don't really want to do this. I feel like it's not gonna work out. So I don't want all that footage to go to waste. So I probably might end up making like highlights like in a separate video or something like that. Because a bunch of the experiences are very, very interesting. And then I also got some Lethal Company stuff that I want to try and just upload just for the hell of it. Thankfully, we have a bunch of honeycombs. One thing I almost kind of forgot to mention, it's kind of a weird way of saying it, is that when I was just checking out this farm here, I see my player model in there is a little bit bugged. It's funny. So what I was going to mention is that I decided to unlock this drawer that for the princess to go into, because I'm pretty sure eventually the data in the bee kind of like changes eventually. So it can't go into the drawer. So I decided to unfilter it or unlock it. Right now that's not being taken out. I'm not entirely sure why. Did I just make this for no reason? I swear it works when it decides to. It's fucking weird, dude. Okay. That might be why it's not working. Interesting. That's more than likely why it's not working. That's kind of frustrating. Still, it's pretty much just trial and error to see like what bugs come up, so it's not like a perfect system if that's what you were thinking or hoping. This is more of just trial and error. Also, these pipes don't allow like more than one stack of items, so it can only have like one specific type of item go through. So like a bee, like the princess or a bee and the honeycomb can't go through at the same time, so it has to wait for one thing to go through. So thankfully this is just locked to honeycomb, so if one does go through here again, or even this guy, it will go, the items will go to their right drawer, but that should be it. And I'm pretty sure as well it won't go to the beehive. There's no reason for it to go there. The only logical path it will take, it will go to the drawer. Hoping. Hoping. There we go. See, that it fixed it. Pulled it out and put it into the drawer. So that is confirmation right there. For now, I think we're pretty much good to go. I got a bunch of honeycombs, some tasty honeycombs. All right. Flames. I'm pretty sure they have to be ones that haven't been used, so yeah, we're gonna just take all of these. It's gonna be here for now. How do you move this junk? Alright, oh yeah, that's right, it's gonna be in the carpenter. We just need fences. Only have enough for 2. Thankfully, they're pretty cheap. We just need more sticks. Alright, that should be good enough. I think we're good. Oh yeah, that's right, we need to make the impregnated stuff. Oh, we're gonna be using more than I thought. Okay. That should be good. Thankfully, I got it right on the dot. And then we need to get creosote oil to make this creosote stuff. Alright. Holy moly! Thank God we have a bunch of it up here. Feel that. It's been a while since I actually took from that. Put one in there. Yeah, that was the problem. God damn it, dude. 750. Okay, let's put it all in there. We're gonna need it all. Eventually, we need to get a better dynamo here, or an engine, whatever you want to call it. Some interesting development with the mob vote. Apparently, there's been some talk of someone cheating or hacking votes in, allegedly. Let's make sure I say that word. Not surprising considering the fact that they had you vote on a Minecraft server. So yeah, I feel like it was really easy to do that. I mean, it's not that hard to fucking hack into Minecraft from what I've seen. So kind of a dumb idea, and so we ended up. So more than likely, Mojang recognizes this happening, so they decided to just add all the features that the mobs were gonna bring to the game. And it's like, what the fuck is the point of these mob votes then, you know? It's so hilariously bad. I'm just so done with this stupid shit. Give us all the mobs. Like, honestly, please just stop this mob vote. It's stupid. And it's, like, very lazy, too. I honestly believe that it's just pure laziness on Mojang's part, so they don't work. I mean, kind of, I mean, the Nether update and the Caves and Cliff, as they've had to put into 2 parts, one of the biggest updates they've ever done. And so after that, I feel like they don't ever want to do that again. They just want to be lazy as shit. They literally have no fucking excuse. So upset with everything when it comes to Mojang and how just awful they are when it comes to their updates now. Gotta make sure things don't poison other animals or they're not gonna be added. But we're totally fine with poisoning parrots with chocolate. That's totally fine. Mojang logic. Joking aside, the fucking mob vote needs to stop. It's stupid. It's lazy for them, so they don't have to do so much work. What I think they should do is to bring back Secret Friday updates. Monthly this time, not weekly like it used to be. Just monthly. I think everyone will be happy with that, and it'll give them enough time to fucking do what they need to do. And there we go. Okay, this is charging faster, I think. Or only because it actually has power. Alright, there we go. And we need one more. Actually, no, we don't. We need... I'm gonna wait for 2. So I need the fence here. Do that. Oops, screws. Da-da. And surprisingly that. Oh, okay, whoops. Make me an apiary. Isn't obvious. It's so much more preferred that you find these apiaries in villages. So they cost a lot to make. I mean, they're easy. The resources are not bad. It's just a lot of waiting if you don't have a good power system for forestry and whatnot. In fact, I think I might even make a separate forestry machine room. So I think I will have it in here to be completely honest. Make a system to either make biogas. Actually, I think I'll do that once I have a tree farm. Can get the biogas from the saplings and whatnot, I think. Alright, there we go. 2 apiaries. To be completely honest, you could actually just deal with a normal bee house, but you get these slots here, so... And I think it's also a bit easy... I don't know. I think there's some benefits to having... Okay, so... Let's grab this. And grab this. Alright. Analyze them all. Everybody has multiple properties of device with the beatons, but blah blah blah. Keep track of those properties. This kit isn't very good since it doesn't... Paper to analyze each bee. Well, if it's able to tell me... If it's able to... Whoops. If it's able to tell me, like... What... Oh, no, that's right. It doesn't tell me the inact... Oh, okay. I'm just slightly remembering, like, how this fucking mod works. What the fuck, man? I made, like, 3 of these. Alright. Well, let's analyze... What's that? Let's analyze... our first bee. Whoa. Okay, I've never used this before, so I don't know what to expect. What do I do here? Okay. I do want to try it out. I want to try the crossbreeding anyway, so I'm gonna get these 2, which is how we get our common bee, which is the very first step into getting the royal bee. I think that's what it's called. First, I need to clear my fucking inventory first. So, it doesn't really matter how we, like, place our apiaries. God damn. The one thing that matters is, does it work? Obviously it does. I'm gonna build, like, little bridges and... I'm gonna turn this into, like, a little dock kind of thing. So, now we just gotta wait to see what it's gonna be. Ow. We just gotta wait what it's gonna end up being, so hopefully I get to see, like, does it actually tell me that it's a either purebred common or just common / forest or meadows and whatnot. So yeah, I'm gonna be right back once they're done breeding, and we'll see what happens. Oh, okay. Ooh, look at that. Damn it, I waited too long. Okay, so we're gonna take a look at this one. It seems like it turned into a meadows. I think it was a forest. Let's see. So yeah, that's the thing. I don't know if it's a purebred, so that's kind of the problem with this. Let's try and scan that for a second. Obviously, yeah. So, kind of unfortunate, but sometimes you can kind of tell if it's not correct. The fact that we got a common drone from just one, just from one cycle here, means that this more than likely is either a meadows and a common, or probably just meadows and forest, and we just got lucky with the common drone. I'm gonna go with this one. So it's got a sucky. I guess if you don't have a scanner, just have these guys breed a couple times, and if you get mostly common drones and maybe one like either meadows and forests, that means you're getting kind of close. Then eventually, once you start to get commons more often and more often and more often, then that is a like pretty good sign that is a purebred. But I think that's kind of like what we have to do until we get a scanner. So one thing I kind of didn't want to do, or one thing I kind of forgot to do, is that we can just, if you have a common drone like I got in the first cycle, you can just do this. At least I hope. I have a higher chance of getting the common princess. So yeah, that's gonna probably be about it. Not much else to talk about here. The fucking, actually, hold on, let's take a look at the farm. Yeah, this was a bit wonky at first, but I wasn't expecting it to work right off the bat. Let's see, we got 715. I'm gonna snag a few. These are purebred bees here, so if it doesn't work, then whatever. But oh well. Yeah, getting some honeycombs is good. We can just turn this into honey drops. You can use it for crafting. You can even put into a crate if we get too many, but yeah, they're definitely used for quite a few crafting recipes. Can't wait till I get here, because then I can just make it in assembler and it's a lot easier, I think. But yeah, pretty cool. Once I get a common drone or a common purebred, I'll bring it here and start. There's another beehive. I'll start having them be automated as well. So yeah, that should be about it for today. I get a lot of stuff going on, so apologies for waiting so long. In the next episode, I'm pretty sure we're gonna start out with Steve cards, and we'll hopefully make a tree farm in that video. If not, then I might have something else going on in the video, and then the episode after that will be a tree farm, and we're gonna be playing around with some Steve cards farms and whatnot. It's gonna be like a bunch of stuff going on there. Probably gonna be a parter. More likely it's gonna be like 2 or 3 parts to Steve cards and whatnot, possibly, or maybe I might not just call it that. I don't know. Anyways, if you guys have any recommendations, let me know. I'll write them down on the clipboard at home and whatnot. So other than that, I will see you guys later. Bye bye.